What's up guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're doing an update video of Nirvana Jheva post set 11, featuring the set 11 collection and support that she's gotten. And then, maybe down the line or so, we also received a new third form for Nirvana Jheva, giving her a more of a higher deity status. But for right now, we're going to be using what we have here, and then when we get that collection right there, we're going to do that right line. So for right now, this deck is also inspired by YuYu Kondo from the anime and all the equips and dragons on whatever. Let's just see what we have here to show our spot the light. Now, as always guys, I start with the right line as always. So I do the energy counter / energy generator itself, because for me, as someone who has OCD issues, I like to see the physical of seeing my energy charge, energy blast, all the energy I've accumulated. You know the whole drill pretty much, and this is not a very negative thing for me. This is just something that helps me keep track of what I need. Of course, you do need the generator itself to enter sanctioned games or tournaments, regionals, and all that good shindigs. But at my locals, no one really cares that much. Now for grade 0, we are using Surprise Egg. When this unit is brought upon, you win second draw 1 card. Of course, with all the rules of that. For grade 1, we have Heart Pounding Blaze Maiden Rino. When this unit is brought upon by Snugging Blaze Maiden Reiyu, search your deck for up to 1 Trickstar, call the rear guard, and shuffle the deck. During your turn, if you have a Prayer Dragon unit in the same column as this unit gets 5,000 power. So, there's that. And then we have for grade 2, Snugging Blaze Maiden Reiyu. When this unit is brought upon by Chakrabarthi, Phoenix Dragon, Nirvana Jheva, look at the top 7 cards of your deck, choose the 1 Prayer Dragon from among them, reveal it, and put it into your hand, and shuffle the deck. During your turn, if you have a Prayer Dragon unit in the same column as this unit, she also gets 5,000 power. So, that's 2 units to get that. Now for the main boss of the deck, of course, we have Chakrabarthi, Phoenix Dragon, Nirvana Jheva. Active 1 turn only. Discard a card from a hand, choose the 1 Trickstar or up to 1 Prayer Dragon unit from your drop, and call him to rear guard. When this unit attacks, counterblast 1, choose one of your rear guards with the X-OverDress state, and stand it. So, personally, that's a good option for her, and I can see why she was a very badass main unit in the deck, believe it or not. So, that's the right line itself. Now, for the grade 0s, of course, we're playing 20 grade 0s in this deck, so that's nothing new. So, the new one we're playing is Trickstar and Suendi. Now, the first skill is a deck and drop effect. This card is also regarded as Trickstar. When you would choose original dress for X-OverDress, you may choose this unit as 1 Prayer Dragon and 1 Trickstar for a total of 2 cards. Perfect. When your unit is attacked, you may move this card from the original dress to a Guardian Circle. If you do, this unit gets 5,000 power until in that battle. When this unit's outer dress would be put into the deck or bind zone, put all that unit's original dress into drop zone. Okay, and of course we are playing this as a 4 of, because this is a new version of Trickstar. Now for the trigger lineup, we are playing 4 Blaze Maiden Ronas for our heals. So basically we're giving this a YuYu treatment kind of deck to it, pretty much. So 4 of that. And then 8 criticals, we're playing 4 Blaze Maiden Zonnes. And then 4 copies of Burning Flail Dragon. At the end of the battle, this unit boosted, put this unit into your soul, choose one of your units, and it gets 2,000 power until end the turn. Yep. And then for our fronts, which I found out today is a very expensive front, I don't know why, but this is 3 fronts, which is Blaze Maiden Parama. When your opponent's Vanguard is grade 3 or greater, this unit gets 5,000 power additional to the shield. So that's 20k shield right there. And then for our over trigger, we have Dragon Deity, King of Resurgence, Dragveda. Now, you are more than welcome to do a Cray Elemental Overtrigger if you feel more comfortable with that. For me, I want to represent all the nation's Overtriggers because we are giving them for a reason. Just saying. So that is my grade 0 lineup. Now on to grade 1. I'm playing the new one. This is the Blaze main Eesure. When this unit is placed on rear guard, you can Energy Blast 3, choose one card with Varina in its card name from your drop, and put it back into your hand. Okay? If you have a grade 3 Vanguard Nirvana in its card name, retire this unit and choose a Prayer Dragon from your drop and call to rear guard. So this card will help you set up with your plays with your Prayer Dragons, pretty much. Now for the equipped dragon I chose is 3 copies of Illuminate equipped dragon Graillomirror. When this unit becomes an original dress, Soul Blast 1, with the top 7 cards of your deck, choose the 2 cards with Varina in their card names. From among them, reveal them, choose one of them of the revealed cards, put it into your hand, and discard the rest of the revealed cards and shuffle the deck. So, 3 of those. And I think that's all for the Nirvana support. Now, for perfect cards, I chose to respect YuYu's deck choice. Sparkled Rejector Dragon for our PGs, and then 1 Elementaria Sanctitude for just because this card is very good when up against decks like Leo Odium or Magnolia Patriarch or Juicy Fruity that gains the power to triple drive. Unless it's a grade 4 deck, that's easy to do. So this card can be played for free without paying any cost whatsoever, and the downside is it's removed from the game at the end of its use. Now, other than that, it does count as a perfect guard, so you can discard a card from your hand and just completely nullify the attack. So, to me, that's a given point. Although, losing it would suck. But that's the price you pay. Now, for grade 2, we're not using that many grade 2s in this deck. I'm very shocked myself that I'm doing this. But we are playing actually 8 grade 2s in here. So the first one we'll be doing is the Blazing Heavily Reader Equipped Dragon, Aparajea. When this unit is placed on rear guard other than from the deck, Soul Blast 1 and discard a card from your hand. Search your deck for up to 1 Prayer Dragon called rear guard, and shuffle the deck. When this unit does become an original dress, draw 1 card, choose one of this card's original dress units, and to the end of the opponent's next turn, it cannot be chosen by your opponent's card effects. So, this card is pretty good, for the most part. And then, for the last Varina, we're using the 4 copies of Mirror Reflection with Equipped Mirrors Varina. And, okay, when this unit is placed on rearguard by X-OverDress, choose one of the 2 cards with Varina in their card names from your drop, and put them as this unit's original dress. When this unit in the X-OverDress state attacks, this unit does get 10,000 power until in that battle. Then put an original dress of this unit with Varina and its card name into drop, and perform a draw or counter charge. And this is what I've seen, guys. This card is a give or take kind of thing. You can choose, given your situation, what's more important to you, a counter charge or a draw 1 card kind of thing. Look in your damage zone, look in your hand, see what you need to have first. I think personally, if I don't have a counter charge to do, I counter charge 1. And if I don't have many cards in my hand, I draw 1 card and hope to God that it saves me. So that is my grade 2 lineup. Now for grade 3, we're playing 3 more copies of Nirvana Jheva for Persona writing. And then we have the new one, which is the badass of the group, Judgment Blades Equip Ars Varina. When this card is discarded from your hand during your turn, put this card into Soul. Search your deck for up to 1 talisman, discard it, and shuffle the deck. Okay? When this unit is placed on rearguard by X-OverDress at the end of turn, the auto ability of cards put as original dress by this effect do not activate. Put all cards from your drop as this unit's original dress. When this unit would leave a rear guard, if it is put other than into drop, put all of its units original dress into drop. When this unit is in the X-OverDress state, attacks. And to end that battle, this unit gets 1,000 power for each of this unit's original dress. If this unit stands by your card's ability this turn, you may also have it get +1 critical. If you do, at the end of the turn, retire this unit. Huh. Okay. So this card is a very risk one to take, give or take. Next we have 2 copies of Blazing Holy Sword equipped Travarina. Front row. During your turn, if this unit is in the X-OverDress state, this unit gets 10,000 power, and all your Vanguards with Nirvana in their card names get triple drive and 10,000 power. When this unit in the X-OverDress state stand by your Vanguard's ability, if your opponent's Vanguard is greater than your graveyard, count +1 and stand all of your Talisman or Prayer Dragon's rear guards. If this unit has 5 or more original dress, remove all markers from your opponent's rear guard and retire all your opponent's rear guards. So 2 of that. And then 2 copies of Flaring Cannon equipped Dragon Bar of Rino. If this unit in the X-OverDress state so lasts 2, choose one of your opponent's rear guards and retire it. When this unit in the X-OverDress state attacks the Vanguard, this unit gets 2,000 power in that battle for each of your opponent's open rear guards. Then, if your opponent has 1 or less rear guard, count +1. And to end that battle, this unit gets drive -1, and this unit performs drive checks. So it does help you get 1 drive, at least pretty much extra. But that is it, you guys. That is the update video of my Nirvana Jheva deck profile posted at 11. I hope you guys did like to watch it very much so. Sorry for a long reading, but I had like to read. And yeah, so if you guys have any questions whatsoever, leave some in the comments down below. And if you guys like the content I do create on my channel, please subscribe, comment down below, thumbs up for this video, show some love and support. I appreciate you guys' love and support always. And as always, there'll be a full deck list, in the box down below, so go ahead and check that out. Now, before I do go on for this week, I just want to always say to all my viewers, please be safe out there, make good choices, and do what's right for you. And don't let anyone take away your freedom to speak and anything else. Just be you, keep on fighting, and I'll see you guys next video. And as always, I've been your host, Siren Frost. See you guys later.